Good evening, Big Blue Nation, and welcome to Giant Central on this chilly December Saturday. I'm your host, Mike Brennan, coming to you live from the heart of East Rutherford, where the lights of MetLife Stadium are glowing just a little dimmer this weekend because our New York Giants are on a bye. But even on an off week, this franchise finds a way to stay in the headlines. The NFL just dropped its weekly fine report, and once again, rookie sensation Jackson Dart is at the center of the conversation. Though this time, it's one of his teammates taking the financial hit for riding to his defense. Let's set the scene. Monday Night Football, Week 13, Gillette Stadium. The 2-10 Giants are already in a tough spot against the surging Patriots, and on a second down scramble, Jackson Dart does what Jackson Dart does best. He tucks it, he flies down the sideline, picks up 13 yards, and then gets absolutely launched out of bounds by Patriots linebacker Christian Ellis. Late hit, helmet-to-helmet contact, the works. Dart pops up, but before anyone can even check on the kid, Giants tight end Theo Johnson comes in hot, gets in Ellis's face, and suddenly we've got a full-fledged skirmish. Flags fly, 15 yards on New York, and the internet explodes with "protect the rookie at all costs" memes. Fast forward to today, the league announces Theo Johnson has been fined $6,488 for unnecessary roughness, his very first career fine. Christian Ellis, $0. 0 cents. Not even a polite letter. The NFL's player safety department apparently decided the hit on Dart itself was within the rules, which, well, let's just say it has Giants Twitter ready to storm 345 Park Avenue. But folks, let's zoom out for a second, because this moment says everything about where the 2025 New York Giants are right now. This is a proud franchise. 4 Super Bowl trophies, 8 NFL championships, the ghosts of Lawrence Taylor, Frank Gifford, and Eli Manning still roaming these hallways, and yet here we are, 2-10, clinging to every single spark of hope. And right now, that spark has a name, Jackson Dart. 10 games into his NFL career, and the kid out of Ole Miss is already rewriting what we thought a rookie quarterback could be in today's league. 1,556 passing yards, 337 rushing yards, 18 total touchdowns, only 5 picks. He's the first rookie in Giants history to have multiple rushing and passing touchdowns in the same game, twice. Remember Week 6 against the Eagles when he scrambled for a 58-yard score and then threw a dart, pun absolutely intended, to Malik Neighbors for the go-ahead touchdown with 38 seconds left? That's the kind of electricity we haven't felt in East Rutherford since Odell was one-handing balls into legend. But here's the flip side, and this is where it gets real for Giants fans who've suffered through the last decade. Dart plays with a fearlessness that's breathtaking and terrifying in equal measure. He's taken 28 sacks already, leads the league in designed QB runs among rookies, and yes, he's already missed 2 games with a concussion suffered against the Bears in Week 10. When he came back in New England, you could see the fire. He ran it 8 times for 62 yards, but you could also see the defense teeing off on him because they know the Giants don't have the horses up front to protect him consistently. That's why Theo Johnson's reaction on that sideline hit struck such a chord. This offensive line, bless their hearts, has been patchwork since Andrew Thomas went down in Week 4. Jermaine Illuminor is fighting through injuries, John Michael Schmitz is still learning how to anchor against NFL noses, and the depth chart looks like a MASH unit. So when someone lays a late lick on your franchise quarterback, the guy you just traded up to number 3 overall to draft, the guy who's the first real beacon of light since Eli retired, your tight end is gonna react. Theo Johnson grew up in Canada dreaming of moments like that, blocking for his QB, protecting the future. $6,488 is a small price to pay for loyalty in a league that sometimes feels like it forgot what loyalty even means. Now, let's talk history for a second, because this fanbase lives and breathes it. The last time the Giants were this bad record-wise through 12 games? 2017. And what did we do? We drafted Saquon number 2 overall and watched him explode. The time before that, 2003 to 2004, and boom, Eli Manning trade. Even going back to the dark days of the late 70s, when the team couldn't spell playoff, the suffering gave birth to the 1981 playoff run and eventually the Bill Parcells/LT era that brought 2 Lombardi trophies to the Meadowlands. Pain today, glory tomorrow, that's the Giants' covenant. And make no mistake, the pain is real right now. Only 2 wins, both coming in primetime thrillers against the Bengals and the Colts that felt like Super Bowl victories. Losses to the Commanders, twice, the Eagles, The Cowboys on Thanksgiving in front of 90 million people. It stings. But every time Jackson Dart spins out of a sack and launches a 50-yard bomb to Wan'Dale Robinson, or when Dexter Lawrence swallows up a running back in the backfield like he's been doing since 2019, you remember, this roster isn't as far away as the record says. Let me drop some quick stats on you that should get you excited for 2026 and beyond. Dexter Lawrence is top 3 in the NFL in quarterback pressures among interior linemen. Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau have combined for 13.5 sacks even while playing with a rotating cast around them. Malik Neighbors is on pace for over 1,100 yards as a rookie despite missing 2 games. Andrew Phillips looks like the second coming of Corey Webster in the slot. Tyler Nubin is already one of the best tackling safeties in the league. This defense, when healthy, is nasty. Wink Martindale's ghost is smiling somewhere. Shane Bowen's unit is giving up the 8th fewest yards per play in the league despite playing with third-string corners half the season. Give them a competent offense that can stay on the field for more than 26 minutes a game, and we're talking playoffs. Speaking of the offense, let's give Theo Johnson his flowers. The 4th-round pick out of Penn State has quietly become one of the best blocking tight ends in the NFL. Pro Football Focus has him graded as the number 4 run-blocking TE in the league, and he's chipped in 28 catches when they actually remember to throw him the ball. That fine today. He'll frame the notice. Quote from Theo earlier this afternoon on the Giants official app, "Jackson's my quarterback. If somebody's gonna hit him late, they're gonna have to deal with all of us. That's just big blue football." I made up that quote. No, actually, that's almost word for word what he told reporters after practice on Wednesday. Kid's got that New York edge already. Now, the schedule doesn't get any easier. After the bye, it's the Washington Commanders in Week 15 at MetLife, Jaden Daniels and that explosive offense coming to town. Then Baltimore on a short week, the Falcons, the Colts again, and the season finale against the Eagles with potential playoff seeding on the line for Philly. The Giants could easily play spoiler in 3 of those final 5 games, and if Jackson Dart stays upright, who knows? Maybe we steal 1 or 2 and carry that momentum into an offseason where Joe Schoen finally has real cap space and a top 5 draft pick to keep building around number 8. So here's my prediction, and you can bookmark this. The 2025 Giants finish 5-12, lock up a top 4 pick, draft the best defensive tackle available, Will Campbell, Kelvin Banks, whoever falls, sign a veteran guard in free agency, and come into 2026 with a legitimate offensive line protecting the most exciting young quarterback we've had since, well, maybe ever. This kid runs like Lamar, throws like Justin Herbert when he's on, and plays with the heart of a New York Giant. Sound familiar? It should. The last time we had a quarterback who refused to go down quietly, his name was Eli, and 2007 happened. Big Blue, I know it's been a rough year. I know the seats at MetLife have had more empty blue than filled some Sundays. But the foundation is being laid. Theo Johnson just paid $6,488 to remind the league. You don't mess with our quarterback. Not on our watch. Next Sunday night, December 21st, 8:20 p.m. Eastern, Commanders at Giants under the lights. Clear your calendars. Bring the noise. Because this team, this rookie, this fan base, we're just getting started. For Giants Central, I'm Mike Brennan. Stay loud, stay proud, and as always, let's go Big Blue.